Yo, what is up, Clipsy fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the hottest news. First up, Matt Cameron is stepping away from Pearl Jam, and he's spilling all the tea on why those epic 3-hour shows just weren't cutting it anymore. And that's not all. We've got the latest on that highly anticipated final Soundgarden album, and trust me, the emotional journey behind it is intense. We're diving deep into the stories that shook the music world. You do not want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Pearl Jam's powerhouse drummer steps down. Matt Cameron, the legendary drummer who has powered Pearl Jam for nearly 3 decades, has officially announced his departure from the iconic band. In a candid interview, Cameron revealed that the grueling demands of Pearl Jam's famously lengthy, 3-hour performances and constant touring had become too much for him physically. At 62, Cameron is looking to shift his focus to shorter, more intense sets, aiming for a face-melting 70-minute set that better suits his current artistic direction. He emphasized that his exit was amicable, with continued contact with bandmates Jeff Ament and Stone Gossard, leaving the door open for potential future collaborations. Pearl Jam has yet to announce a replacement for the drum throne, a spot left vacant after Cameron's final show on May 18th. Fans are buzzing about Cameron's decision, with many expressing understanding for his need to prioritize his well-being while also lamenting the end of an era. The music community is watching closely to see how Pearl Jam will move forward and what Cameron's next musical chapter will entail. But don't go anywhere, because the story of Soundgarden's final album is even more heart-wrenching. Get ready for the emotional update on the new Soundgarden record. Soundgarden's final album, a tribute to Chris Cornell. Matt Cameron, the steadfast drummer for Soundgarden and recently departed from Pearl Jam, is shedding light on the progress and profound emotional weight behind the band's final album, a project conceived before the tragic passing of frontman Chris Cornell. Cameron confirmed that the album is well over halfway complete, with guitarist Kim Thayil meticulously finalizing his parts. This record represents a deeply emotional undertaking for Cameron, guitarist Kim Thayil, and bassist Ben Shepherd, as they navigate the complex feelings of completing music with Cornell's voice. He described the process as a roller coaster of extreme highs and extreme lows, finding empowerment in Cornell's powerful vocals while simultaneously grappling with the profound grief of his absence. Fans and critics alike are expressing a mix of anticipation and solemn respect for the band's dedication to honoring Cornell's legacy. The album's release is eagerly awaited, though it's confirmed not to drop before the band's induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in November, with no singles planned until the full album is ready. Stay tuned, because the reason behind Matt Cameron's departure from Pearl Jam is more than just a desire for shorter sets. We're breaking down the full story behind Matt Cameron's split from Pearl Jam and what's next for him. Pearl Jam's drummer dilemma and Soundgarden's swan song. Matt Cameron, the powerhouse drummer who recently announced his exit from Pearl Jam after an impressive 27-year tenure, is opening up about the reasons behind his departure and providing crucial updates on the final Soundgarden album. Cameron cited the immense physical toll of Pearl Jam's signature 3-hour shows and relentless touring as the primary factor in his decision. He's now seeking to focus on more concise, high-impact 70-minute performances. His departure from Pearl Jam, which occurred amicably after he provided ample notice, has left the band searching for a new drummer, with no tour dates currently announced. Simultaneously, Cameron is deeply involved in completing the final Soundgarden album, a project that began before Chris Cornell's death in 2017. He revealed the album is over halfway done, with guitarist Kim Thayil refining his parts. This endeavor is described as emotionally taxing, marked by both the empowerment of Cornell's powerful vocals and the gut-wrenching reality of his absence. The album's release is not expected this year, pending its full completion and the band's upcoming Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. But the story doesn't end with just the music. The emotional toll of creating this final Soundgarden masterpiece is truly staggering. Get ready for the deep dive into the heart-wrenching process behind Soundgarden's last album. Matt Cameron's exit from Pearl Jam, and Soundgarden's emotional farewell album. Drummer Matt Cameron has detailed his decision to leave Pearl Jam, citing the demanding nature of their extensive performances, while also offering a poignant update on the long-awaited final Soundgarden album. Cameron explained to Billboard that the constant touring and 3-hour shows with Pearl Jam became unsustainable for him, leading him to seek out shorter, more intense musical experiences. His departure from the band was amicable, with plenty of notice given to bandmates Jeff Ament and Stone Gossard. Pearl Jam has not yet named a successor for the drummer's position. The focus then shifts to the deeply emotional process of completing Soundgarden's final album. Cameron revealed that the record, worked on before Chris Cornell's passing, is over halfway finished. He described the experience of working with Cornell's voice again as both empowering and gut-wrenching, highlighting the profound impact of his absence. The album's release is contingent on its full completion and will follow the band's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction in November, with no singles to be released beforehand. This has been a deep dive into the personal and professional shifts for Matt Cameron, but what does this mean for the future of rock music? Stick around as we wrap up all the biggest headlines and give you the full picture. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Matt Cameron is trading in Pearl Jam's marathon sets for 70-minute blasts, and the final Soundgarden album is pushing through with incredible emotional depth. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more epic updates, ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and hit us up on all our socials. We'll catch you in the next one.